Hey nerds and nerdettes, it's Rick here, and I'm back with another review. Right now I'm going to be taking a look at the Diamond Select XFiles Select Action Figures by Diamond Select, obviously. Now, you guys know that I'm a pretty positive reviewer. I like to keep things positive. I don't like to reflect on the negatives. That's going to change right here with this review. I typically review DC Collectibles or NECA or what have you. Not much in the way of Diamond Select. I've done a few things here or there outside of those two companies, and I plan on doing more. But I typically don't review things that don't collect. I'm trying to change that up a little bit. I'm trying to go for things that, maybe not necessarily that I collect, but everybody collects, just so the reviews are out there. And these, I'm a huge X-Files fan. I have the McFarlane figures from way back in 1998, and I loved those figures dearly. However, these guys... all right, let's just go into it. First of all, let's just cover articulation on these guys here. Ball-jointed head, ball-jointed shoulders. Maybe. Oh, Jesus. Here's one of the issues we'll be talking about. Paint making joint stick. Ball-jointed shoulders. We've got the Hasbro-style elbows. You've got ball-jointed, I guess they're hinge swivel here at the wrists. You do not have any. Well, I guess you do. There is a a waist swivel. Doesn't work very good though. You've got these weird T-Mattel type crotches. You have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and then ankle rockers here for Mulder. Scully, almost just said Sully. NECA, give us a Sully on the Uncharted line. Now, here's going to be a problem showing off her articulation because she doesn't stand for anything, so I ended up having to glue her to this base. But she does have ankle hinge. She does have double hinged knees. There is thigh articulation, but it's useless with this skirt. Ball-jointed shoulders. Again, the Hasbro-style elbows. And then a ball-jointed head. Likenesses are okay. I'm just going to flat out say this isn't Gentle Giant's best work. They typically do wonderful work. But instead of getting likenesses of the actors, you are given caricatures, I think, of the actors, especially on the extra Mulder head that comes here. I'm getting more of a... Ooh, things are going crazy. I'm getting more of a... focus, you bitch. I don't even know who that looks like there. First of all, paints are just horrible, especially on his face. It looks like he stuck his face in an ashtray and then just smeared it around. That is not stubble. Not a very good job here on the paints. Oh, shit, I lost some of his accessories. Well, it doesn't matter. The paints, I mean, they're decent on the body. Like I said, they're really the only major paint issues are it's just that they coat them on too much. I think there's a decent likeness under there, with both of these figures, but just the paint applications just don't help it at all. That doesn't really look like Gillian Anderson, and that barely looks like David Duchovny. I mean, it's kind of there. Like I said, the sculpts are there, but much like the Ghostbusters figures, they cake on the paint, and you're left with something that just sort of resembles the character that it's supposed to look like. Okay, so let's just cover the accessories here. Mulder comes with this backdrop here of his basement office. He comes with a gun. He comes with a bag of sunflower seeds. And he comes with this office chair, which I believe was supposed to come with the Riddler in the Gotham line, but it never came out. Scully comes with this desk, I believe, and they both come with their badges. I don't know who comes with what at this point. I just got so disgusted with these figures. And then these little cardboard, like files, case files here. And then they come with extra hands. Again, the figures themselves, they're very... I mean, I hate to sound so negative and trash the figures, but it's just they're very... They feel like they're going to break at any moment. The paint, like I said, is so caked on that it's sticking joints. You saw that earlier at the beginning when I was trying to show you the articulation. I'm going to break the shoulder joint if I try to move it. Oh, and of course they come with their guns. Sorry, I forgot to include that with the accessories. They come with their guns first for Scully, and then her flashlight. And it comes with the I Want to Believe poster, and I want to believe that there will eventually be good X-Files figures. Another thing is I'm not quite sure why they went with these versions. I don't know if they were forced to as part of the license. But I personally would have liked more classic versions. But there it is, you guys. I'm struggling to find something positive to say. The base bodies, I mean, I guess they're okay, but the paint is just caked on too much. The likenesses are just not there. They went with versions that I don't know why they went with these versions and why they didn't go classic that everybody has been clamoring for. And Scully can't even stand up. So here they are with the McFarlane versions from back in the day, which I think will still be my default versions. Hopefully they release classics in the future, and hopefully they're better. I'm sorry for such a negative review, guys, but there's just really not much positive to say. So, all right, guys, if you like what you see here, as always, subscribe.